Sexting scandal expands. Anthony Weiner says he continued to send lewd pictures and messages long after resigning from Congress.
Anthony Weiner's wife is standing by his side.
I love him. I have forgiven him. I believe in him. And as we have said from the beginning, we are moving forward.
Weiner and his wife are speaking out after a gossip website called The Dirty published sexually explicit photos and messages it said Weiner exchanged with a then 22-year-old woman last year, a year after he resigned from Congress over a similar scandal. Weiner admits he continued to engage in the same online behavior even after leaving office.
Some of these things happened before my resignation, some of them happened after, but the fact is that that was also the time that my wife and I were working through some things in our marriage.
Anthony's made some horrible mistakes, both before he resigned from Congress and after. But I do very strongly believe that that is between us in our marriage.
It was the first time Huma Abedin had ever spoken at a press conference. Support from Weiner's wife, a longtime aide to Hillary Clinton, is going to be key as Weiner tries to weather this storm and remain a competitive candidate for mayor.
I'm pleased and blessed that she has given me a second chance.
The website said Weiner's relationship with the woman went further than sexually explicit notes and photos. The woman, who spoke anonymously to The Dirty, said Weiner talked about getting her a condo in Chicago where they could have sex. They were also said to have engaged in phone sex. The woman said their relationship started to fizzle out last fall.
And what do voters think of Anthony Weiner after today's admission?
Our Michael Hurtzenberg is in downtown Brooklyn trying to gauge the reaction. What are people telling you, Michael?
Elizabeth Lewis, we heard laughter and discomfort, disgust and indifference. But most of the people we spoke with say this will impact the way they vote.
I have to look at it from a moral standpoint because he's married. And, you know, faithfulness where his wife is concerned should have been a priority and should have been a must. And that kind of relationship should never have been engaged in at all.
It's a bummer because his wife is an amazing woman. She's super amazing, super strong. She deserves a lot better than that. It won't impact how I vote. I'm voting for Christine Quinn anyway.
It's unfortunate that he is one who has done things outside of his marriage, but at the same time, I still think it would make a great mayor for the city.
It's pretty ridiculous. It is his business, but at the same time, it shows me a lot about who he is as a person and if he has integrity or not. It makes me think that he does not, and so therefore I don't think I would vote for him.
It will impact the way I vote, I believe, and my reaction is that I guess if you can't be honest with yourself, how are you going to be honest with your public?
He's saying some of it's true, some of it's not true, so I think he's going to fall. I think the public will turn its back on him this time. I think they're forgiven at first, but then how do you trust someone?
I don't think a person with that background should run for office.
I guess I'm not totally surprised. Whether it impacts the way I vote, I'm not sure.
With 49 days until the Democratic primary, there's still plenty of time for people to make up their minds. From Borough Hall, Michael Hurtzenberg, New York 1. Back to you, Lewis and Elizabeth.
All right, thank you, Michael.
Thanks, Michael.